Yeah, welcome to another edition of Trucking with Uncle Jeff, y'all. Happy, joy. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click your notification bells, comment. We are in Oklahoma. Finally loaded up and leaving. Finally got out of Texas. Finally gonna get our beat service done. We are on I-40. Clicking along. Ooh, mercy. How you doing, Joseph? Welcome to Oklahoma. Oh, my Lord Jesus Almighty. You better back that Freightliner out there, stupid. Your inability to read English signs just get your nuts jammed up. One lane traffic up in, they all trying to pass everybody. Ooh, mercy. Yep, I'm in the United States. Yeah, we've been doing that, Joseph. Just had a long 2 days of bullshit. This load is 31 hours behind schedule being delivered because the damn shipper couldn't do their job. So the receiver did say that they would unload us as soon as we got there. And after that, we're going to be heading up to Oklahoma City Terminal. Go deal with this beat service. Get this oil changed. The fun of it all. How you doing, Brady? No, I ain't from Texas. I'm from South Mississippi and I live in Louisiana. How you doing, Glimmer? Welcome to Oklahoma, finally. Oh, we alright. We don't like being late, but JBSB put us 42 hours behind schedule. Buddy, we do the speed limit. This is as fast as we're going. So if you're expecting somebody to get a speed ticket on your behalf, you on the wrong page. 70 miles an hour is fast enough in these trucks. So if you come on here expecting a super trucker speeding down the road, you're going to be sadly mistaken. We don't donate our money to the state by being stupid. This dude ain't gonna give it the fuck up. How much, Glimmer? We just riding and dealing with the craziness. dealing with the crazy traffic that we're going to deal with here in Oklahoma. Well, maybe this fella got up to speed. We moved over because he was kind of coming out of that rest area pretty slow. Welcome to Egg, Oklahoma. And all of its glorious boy luster. Man, I hate Ford Motor Company destroyed what the Bronco looked like. Them new Broncos look like garbage. So glad to be out of Texas finally. How you doing, Bodie? So I guess that's how it's dressed. Drill. Whatever sense that, what you posted didn't make no sense, but so be it. Get on back around Expo. We had to get off at the scale. Not too much, Jared. Finally getting our load. Gonna get over here to deliver it 32 hours late. Is what it is. Well, we was having a good week up until we got this load. We sat 42 hours waiting on them to get the trailer loaded. It was supposed to be delivered Thursday morning. Here it is. We're going to make it over there Friday afternoon to get it loaded, get the load off. So that kind of shot the week in the halves. Then we got to go deal with a terminal. Spend 8 hours getting the damn oil changed. It only should take 2 hours. Should take 2 hours per truck. Takes them 8 to 9 hours. Sam is over. I did talk to Gary in the shop that he had four trucks in there waiting on B services, so hopefully by the time we get in there we'll only be the fifth. So maybe sometime tomorrow we'll get done and get out of there. Yeah, Jerry, we went to Colorado and then they dead-headed us back down to the Panhandle of Texas to pick up this beef load to get us over here to the terminal to do an oil change. And we sat there in Texas for 42 hours waiting. Load was supposed to pick up Wednesday afternoon and deliver Thursday morning. We didn't get the load till about 9:30, 10 o'clock Friday morning. They finally got the trailer loaded. And And then they pissed me off with their racial bullshit. I asked them for the past 2 days, what's going on? Why can't we get the trailer loaded? Oh, we don't know. We don't know. We have no idea. We have no idea. So the minute a Latino driver come in, who had been sitting there for 2 days waiting, he asked them, why did it take so long to get the load? The little Latino girl in the office said, well, shipping was broke down. We had problems with them setting the wrong temperatures on the trailer. Gave him a whole laundry list of what's been going on for 2 days. But when this white boy asked her, oh, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. So I ain't got nothing for a bunch of racist, bigoted bitches who are upset over this immigration deportation bullshit and gonna treat me on a level because I'm white. When you could have gave me the same explanation you gave the Latino driver. So I ain't got nothing for that place. We will not run another load out of that place. And I let the planters know. Don't you ever give me JBS in Cactus, Texas. Because you're going to get an ugly comment back on the reviews. I will not run a place that is operated by a bunch of bigoted, racist sons of bitches. And if you wasn't racist, you would have gave me the same explanation that you gave the Latino driver. I ain't got nothing against nobody. Nobody. But you're not going to be racially biased against me because something that a whole other group of people's doing in this world is not going to happen. You will get called out on your bigoted bone. I treat everybody with the same respect they treat me. And they showed me that they couldn't have no respect for me because I didn't have enough melanin in my skin. No sir, that ain't happening. You will be on a list that you don't want to be on for me. That's right. I don't run this fucking country, so I ain't gonna be held accountable for what idiots running this country are doing. This is the very why we don't talk about politics and religion on this page. Not my fault y'all voted for somebody in the hopes that they was going to do like the last 30 presidents have done. Nothing. You voted for the motherfucker. Now you don't like the motherfucker, that's your problem. Keep it away from me. I don't vote for none of them. Racist people need to be herded up, dumped on the island, and in the middle of that island, they need to drop a whole bunch of weapons and ammunition so the rest of the world can live in peace and let them idiots take care of themselves. That's all I got for it. Unfortunate event. We're going to pick it up and move on. And we won't be back over there. How you doing, Billy? Welcome to Oklahoma. It is hot, hot, hot today here in Oklahoma. But we got about 2 hours to our delivery. Hopefully they get this freight off of us pretty quick. And hopefully sometime this evening we'll make it to the OKC, get on the oil change list and get that done and get us loaded and be out of there sometime tomorrow. I do not want to be in there no longer than I have to be. But while we're there, we are going to take advantage of the washers and the dryers, wash up our sheets and blankets. What few clothes we've used up. We're going to be utilizing the shower facilities, all that good shit. And make do with what little bit of time we had to make do with in there. And hopefully be in and out within 12 hours at the latest. That's about as long as I can stand being at that terminal. While we're waiting on our oil change, we're probably going to PC over to the Wally World, buy us a few groceries, put in the truck. That way we got something good to eat while we are there. I think I've got a couple of pork chops left. Probably gonna get me some hamburgers, maybe a pack of hot dogs, a couple of canned goods, get ourselves situated. Pick us up some bread too. Fun of it all. Get our dishes washed up real good. Get our skillet cleaned out real good. Yeah, we gotta have them groceries. Goddamn eating out all the time costs you too much money. We just got to deal with this Oklahoma City traffic, which is going to be nutso by the time we get there. unfortunately. Which I do believe we can get on the Kilpatrick Turnpike, run around the bottom side of Oklahoma City to avoid a lot of it. Get down to more, we'll see if we get a little bit closer. I feel you, Billy. I understand that. I lost my dad in 2020 and lost my mom right behind him in 2021. How you doing, Backyard Bun? Good to see you. Sorry I missed you there. Welcome to Oklahoma, family. Hopefully we'll have a good 1,000-mile run out of this. Get us through the weekend. Oh, that's all right, Billy. Thank you, though. Ooh, mercy. Ooh, boy. Well, welcome to Elk City, Oklahoma. I hate these crackheads in cars. They won't be in that left lane, but they want to stay right next to you, back bumper of your trailer, instead of getting their ass on up the road. They'll get right there, and the minute you put your blinker on to move over, They'll speed up and get beside you. You ain't gonna get that opportunity with me though, God sake. We're gonna go on ahead and get over because this oversized ain't moving for shit. By the time we catch up to him, this dumbass will be beside us and we'll have to hit our brakes. He's upset I threw that blinker on and went 1-2 and got over. He'll probably come flying around me once I move back over. Depending on your permits and what state you're in, you're running oversized like that with a lowboy. Some states have certain speed limits you got to follow. Me oh my, fun of it all, y'all. We is in Oklahoma. Yeah, I remember that, Millie. You telling me about it. Well, maybe you can get it together and get your own place one day soon. Old cabin. Yeah, well, that rent's high everywhere there, Billy. It ain't just theirs, bub. I can promise you that. You pay $1,200 just in Louisiana. one bedroom unfurnished. Plus your utilities. How you doing, David? Welcome to Elk City, Oklahoma. Beat you to death, I-40 in Oklahoma. How you doing, John? Well, Cross, you might like to stay off that dotted line, dude. There's other people on the road besides you. Yeah, we're just clicking along, and gratefully, since this load is 30 hours behind schedule of being delivered, at least the receiver is going to let us deliver it as soon as we get there. I can't get over for this pecker. I got a peckerhead riding right beside me. Dragging his nuts passing somebody. All that room in the lane, he's gonna ride the dotted line past. Look at this dumb son of a bitch. This is the reason why these visa driving bastards get run over. Too fucking stupid to be in the truck. Your dumbass dick move. Now he's gonna get in front of me and slow down. You watch, he's gonna cut this other truck off. Dumb motherfucker. Look at that dumb motherfucker. That's a prime example of dipshits that need to be banned for commercial trucking. How you doing, Tony? Two fucking dipshits. Now you gonna cut Creed off. This is why our highways in the commercial trucking industry, why we have so many truck wrecks. They have dumbasses with visas like these two idiots in front of us have a fucking license to be over here driving trucks. Fucking dildo brain. That other truck almost hit his ass too. That's how dumb and stupid these steering wheel holding, flip-flop wearing crackheads are. Risk everybody's life on the damn road to drive like a fucking moron. Now instead of passing him, he's gonna get behind him and tailgate him. Stupid is and stupid does. Don't come out here, little big up. Better hold your nuts right there, buddy. Be the last thing your USIG ass ever seen. Where would we be without crackadoodles in traffic? The dumb, the stupid, the crackadoodles. They are definitely smoking crack to drive the way they do. How you doing, Mark? Gonna pass, little car, you better come on. When I catch this camper, I'm coming over. Been dragging your nuts. I can't fuss at the fella pulling that camper. He's doing what he needs to do, driving slow and responsibly. You can't drag them campers very fast without losing control of them. We ain't got to the real shit show of traffic out here till we get to Oklahoma City. That's going to be Dumb and Dumber in every other vehicle. Well, Captain, we're doing all right today. We finally got loaded, finally got moving. After sitting 40 plus hours waiting. We only about 30 hours late. How you doing, Jose? Look here, USIC. Keep weeble wobbling in that damn lane with that little pickup. You hit this Peterbilt, and I can promise you a broke nose before the highway patrol get in. Yep, JBSB dropped the ball. Couldn't get the load loaded. So instead of getting out of this WFX yard with an oil change today, probably gonna be tomorrow. Typical BS in trucking, that's all. Everybody wants to blame the truck driver for being late, not delivering the freight, and 99 times out of 100, it's the damn shipper that makes the truck driver late. With their inability to manage their employees to get loads loaded. Oh yeah, Captain, I know. Oh, I know. Those are the boats you call before you dig. Ooh, yes indeed. The fun of it all. Hopefully it's El Reno, Oklahoma scale that's closed. I ain't got to deal with both of them back to back. I don't never call them, Captain. I got a shunter stat. I know how to read it. I know how to find what I need to find in the ground as far as utilities. So I know where not to dig. Don't take a PhD to know what the fuck they do. All you gotta do is be able to read a metal detector. Detects underground cables and pipes. That is true, Captain. That is true. How you doing, family? Welcome to Oklahoma. We're going to be catching up to old Swifty here in a minute. Hey, old man. I'll be on that, Captain. We done did a whole 34-hour restart plus an extra 10. I got a full 70-hour clock now, just from waiting on JBS to get off their ass and process some cow meat to go on the trailer. "42 hours into sleep." And we showed up 4 hours ahead of schedule to pick the load up. Load's supposed to have been ready at 6:30 Wednesday afternoon. I was supposed to deliver it in Moore, Oklahoma, 8 o'clock yesterday morning. We didn't get the loaded trailer till about 9 o'clock Friday morning. So the load's about 32 hours late. And I could have already had a bee service and been leaving Oklahoma City today, instead of having to deal with the weekend crew. Oh my. Just hold your line, Swifty boy. You and that day cab. hello, Philippines. Hello back from the United States. I doubt that, Captain. Here is top four worst companies out here for accidents is FedEx, UPS, Estee, and JB Hunt. They have thousands of accidents a year. Swift only has 400 to 500 a year. So they're barely in the top 10. And that's fact. You can Google that for yourself. Top 10 most accident trucking companies on the highway. And Swift is only 7th out of 10. Too many people want to watch them videos with them Turban Suburban Breezer drivers pulling Swift trailers, and they won't say Swift's at it again, but it ain't a Swift truck. It's somebody that shouldn't have been in the truck to start with. Every major company out here has got trashy drivers. All of them. There ain't no one company better than the other one. They've all got good drivers and they've got bad drivers. Now this cod knocker wants to speed up. That's just stone cold fact. I know about 5 or 6 Swift drivers that are over 1 million to 3 million miles safe driving. Been working with Swift for 12 to 20 years. Name of the company don't make the driver. Alrighty, Cap. You have a good one. Hopefully they get you loaded soon. How you doing, Tomas? Oh, you know it, Cap. He better shine his side up and that rubber down. Roll on, brother. Since we got to load, we done lost 14 minutes coming over here. So we'll probably be there about 3:30, 3:45. That's it. Kick the tires and light the fires. we running 78,600 pounds right now. That's total gross. Better not come out dragging your titties one day. You will get your arse run over. He's gonna come out hauling ass and then slow down. Yes, sir, the bun of it all. Good old Oklahoma traffic. Finally got to use my damn fly shooter. Hell, it took me about 6 shots of salt to kill that damn fly. That was the toughest damn house fly I ever seen. They tried to hit us a good running start this time, so we didn't have to struggle up the hill. We got about an hour, 17 minutes left to go. Yay. Get over here, get checked into this distribution center. Should hopefully get put straight in the door. That's what we're going to pray for. get unloaded, get this empty trailer dropped. We're going to PC back out, go to Wally World real quick, do our little bit of grocery shopping, and come back and settle in and wait on the P-service line. And hope like hell they can accomplish something. Yeah, Kenny, it's finally Friday. Unfortunately, we got to deal with all the nutballs losing their checks. Half of which most of them called in. They got that direct deposit Thursday night. So they decided they didn't want to work today. They're going to be on the highway. Welcome to Weatherford, Oklahoma. Hope like hell we ain't got to spend 2 hours in the safety lane trying to get in and get this trailer dropped. Man, oh man. How you doing, Bill? Friday afternoon in Oklahoma. Have mercy. old wall, they borrowed old wall smart. Not the one we gotta come to once we get unloaded. How you doing, Alex? Appreciate it, buddy. We just making our way through Oklahoma to get this delivery finally made. Yeah. Oh, she doing good. She back there snoozing, Joe. We spent the last 40 hours watching TV playing and eating pizza. So she's back there being a lounge hound and staying out of my way. Hallelujah. Everybody's at the terminal. All the ladies that work in the safety lane over there love her to death. How you doing, Oscar? Good to see you. Welcome to Oklahoma. Gotta get that taken care of, Alex, because that can do a lot of stuff to them poor animals. Them bats can usually clear it up with some drops. Can't afford a bat visit, go to the damn tractor supply and get drops for it. What me and the wife do. Gotta take care of them babies. They can't take care of themselves. How you doing, Darnell? Appreciate it, buddy. We just clicking along through Friday afternoon traffic here in Oklahoma. dealing with the construction zones, which they are many on I-40 through Oklahoma. Texas to Arkansas, it is nothing but construction through here. Not much, Michael. How about yourself? You. Nah, we yawning, but we ain't tired. We've gotten all the sleep we can take for 2 days. English, buddy. We don't understand foreign language on here. Now there goes the California retard that says goodbye Newsom. Still tailgating, I see. Still driving like an idiot in the motor coach. I heard that, Michael. All we doing is driving today. Try to get this load off today and tend to other business with this truck. And we won't have to deal with another bee service till about almost 400,000 miles. In which case, at that point, they'll take the L off our truck number and put a C up there. Stink beds. Good afternoon. Did you get you a good nap? Momo get her a good nap? That's good. We're going to see all your little friends at the shop here shortly. Moving. Nothing like a big silly ass lapdog. She got to get over here and put her head in your lap. I know you ready to go to the bathroom. Move, move, move. We're being hard at it. I'm trying to get back on my armrest. Stinky butt. Right lane closed ahead. Well, we've read that before and there not be nothing going on. But we shall see. How you doing, mate? Yeah, we was kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place, mate. We ended up doing 42 hours sitting still. We came on live for about an hour and a half yesterday. We back today. Thank you, Cap. I appreciate that, mate. We're trying to get over here, drop this load just south of Oklahoma City. Then we got to go to the terminal and get an oil change done on the beach. Hopefully we can get out of there by tomorrow. Yeah, we did an hour and a half live yesterday on the channel. They were sitting at the truck stop. Went in and ordered a pizza and waited on it. Damn road down so bumpy. That's why it's called Beach of the Death by 40 in Oklahoma. There ain't no doubt about that, brother. Somebody decided to put a highway through potholes. Mercy. hopefully once we get through delivering this load, drop this empty trailer, I can get my butt over to Wally World and get a few groceries. I'm feeling like cooking some hamburgers tonight. And hopefully, we'll get this oil change done pretty quick. Be able to catch us a damn load out by tomorrow. English dude. Nobody out below Hispaniola in here. Coming through Hinton, Oklahoma right now. Almost El Reno and Oklahoma City. Come on, Mr. Pickup. Move it or lose it, brother. They could have had a better end of the week if JBS would have done their job. We should have done had this load delivered. Should already be making our way somewhere else today. I heard that, buddy. Yeah, just be careful because you know the weekend nuts are loose. That means everybody with a paycheck. All the dump shit. I'm feeling alright, Mike. It's been aggravated for the last 2 days with the dump shit, but other than that, we alright. Oh Lord, somebody done figured out that they COWs on the side of the road. We ain't worried, Mike. Looks like we running into cloud cover here. We're going to go ahead and get our lights on. It'll probably be raining before too long. Ain't got too much further to go. Out about, what is it? 49 miles, 52 minutes. Oh crap, just beat you to death. Real bad road. Well, there, the traffic ain't the damn problem. It's this damn pothole ridden road. Somebody decided to lay a highway through potholes. Be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you what, buddy. Don't come on here being a poster child for birth control. You can say about all that drama for your mama. One thing I can't stand is somebody who was conceived and should have been swallowed. Best advice I can give you is get out of your mom and daddy's house and make something out of your life. That's how we take care of that, Mike. There's always a low IQ media troll somewhere. "40 years old, living off his mom and daddy." Too lazy to be a productive member of society. I imagine every time his daddy looks at him, he probably wishes that his mama would have swallowed instead of conceiving. I don't know where they come from, Mike. They're just retarded, that's all. Special needs. They just hope and pray that when they get on the short bus, they're wearing their helmets. They don't want them to bump their head and get hurt. How you doing, Jock? Good to see you over there in Italy. Welcome to Oklahoma, Jock. Getting ready to deal with all the crackadoodles that Oklahoma has to offer. Oh, I know, Mike. We ain't got to sweat the small shit. I got more IQ in my thinking than half them media trolls got in their whole head. Well, right now we're in Oklahoma. We've been trying to get to Oklahoma for a couple of days now, waiting on the distribution center to load the trailer. We got a little bit of that Oklahoma steak boy out there. Got him a customer on the show. I'll be sitting by himself. I am shocked. He must have just got through with his customer. He's trying to finish up that paperwork. That's probably who he busted right there. That little green SUV is probably the one that got him a state autograph. I don't know how these folks over here get speeding tickets with a 75-mile-an-hour speed limit. Just surprises me all the way around. You can do 75, but you want to drive 85 and 100. Crazy. Well, Butler, I'm glad you're tuning in from England. Welcome to Oklahoma in the United States. We made to be in El Reno. Hopefully this old chicken coop way station is closed. That's what we're going to pray for. I'll be right, Mike. Ooh, have mercy. Word to death that the Dodge is going to run over. I don't know who you're talking about's mad. Ain't nobody on there mad. We're just making fun of low IQ idiots and media trolls. Now, ain't nobody seemed upset. That's an assumption. And assumptions is always the mother of fuck-ups. Trust me, come fast. You'll know if I'm mad. Yeah, and anybody assuming shit is assuming the biggest stupidity of their life. Because the minute you assume something, that's the minute you screwed up. Because I am far from being mad or upset. Oh, look, Delbert. So glad the poster boy for birth control could bless us today. How you been, Delbert? Did you wear your helmet today, or did you forget it and bump your head on the short bus? I bet you bumped your head. Try not to be a poster child for birth control, Delbert. We got enough morons like you in this world, we don't need no more. Another fine example of no child left behind, education. The fun of it all. Yes, indeed. Need to get out your mom and daddy's house and quit hitting that crack pipe, Delbert. You know they're tired of supporting your grown ass. How you doing, Kelly? Oh, there he goes. Boy, y'all better get out of that man's way. That state boy's on a mission. Better move, pickup truck. That man gonna run your stupid ass over. Why did it take you that long to figure out to move over? Mike, I got it handled, brother. Just settle down. I've had enough of that dude. He's beginning to be annoying, so we're gonna put him in a timeout. We just waiting on low IQ Dilbert, who forgot to wear his helmet this morning. I know you got my back, Mike, but I got him, buddy. Trust me. I let them run about so far, and then I'll pull the rug out from under their feet. Like I said, Mike, you can't fix stupid not with duct tape and super glue. We're getting up here to this El Reno chicken coop. We're going to see if they open or close. Hopefully they close. We ain't got too much further to go. We'll be where we're delivering. And make our way back over to the OKC. Mercy. Leave it to Oklahoma to put a damn scale house right here in the middle of all this crazy shit. We're gonna see if they're gonna get on the road or they're gonna drag their nuts. Well, look like he's gonna get on the road like he should. Ooh, mercy me. Yeah, fun of it all, y'all. We are about to be in Oklahoma City. God help us. We can see a whole assortment of low IQs and driver's licenses. Well, good. OL Reno Scale Chicken Coop is closed up. Happy, happy, joy, joy. We happy to see that. Means we can scoot on through here. We'll be delivering here in about 30-35 minutes. How you doing, Billy Goat? We're coming down here, delivering just inside of Oklahoma City, and then we got to go do that B service on the truck. So as soon as we get there, they said they'd take the load, even though it's 30 hours late. We'll get over there, drop it, head over to the terminal, get ready for an oil change, and hopefully be out of here tomorrow. Hopefully. We shall see. I'm gonna get your seat and stop. We're getting into traffic, getting into town. I don't need Ooh, mercy me. Fun at all. Full-blown Friday afternoon crackadoodles to Oklahoma City. Billy Goat, pretty much. No, we got till we get there. We're already 30 hours late, Mike. They gonna unload us when we get there. They didn't bother resetting our appointment. Just said they would take the freight as soon as I got it there. This load was supposed to have been delivered yesterday at 8 a.m. So like I said, JBS couldn't get the trailer loaded. Took them over 42 hours to get the trailer loaded. Every time, Billy Goat. Look like it's gonna be some crappy ass weather here in OKC. Nothing new. Oh yeah, we got this, Mike. Ain't no doubt about that. It'd already be done and probably be on the road headed somewhere else today. Had JBS got the freight out on time. Them old Texas Longhorns. Feller got Buffalo, Texas Longhorns. All kind of stuff in that ranch. We're gonna be live till they get us unloaded. At least till we get to the terminal. I gave about 2 hours on Facebook Live. Probably gonna be up to 2.5 hours on this. We ain't but 30 minutes away from our final. they probably ain't gonna be glad to see me, Billy Goat. But they know I'm gonna hover their ass at that shop and wear their ass out for trying to do stupid shit. They sent us detention pay. 42 hours of detention pay come up to $75. That was a fucking insult. They could have kept that shit. I should have been paid $75 per day. Not $75 for 2 days. Especially with the fact that I was 4 hours early to pick the load up. Got another one coming out. Waiting till the last minute to get the gas. Okay, Oklahoma puts gas and run over. Driving stupid. We gonna get off right here on the Kilpatrick and run around. I'm not gonna deal with all this traffic. I ain't gonna deal with all this traffic. I'm gonna take the toll road around and get over to 35. Beats the hell out of running through the middle of town. Hey, Mr. Reason. Well, it's a lot better. We finally gonna get this load delivered 2 days late, a day late. 32 hours late because of the dumbasses couldn't load the trailer. Oh shit, we got off on the wrong exit. My bad.
Take the ramp ahead, then keep left.
We got to get off at the next one. Minor inconvenience on my part. I was thinking this was the right one and it's the next one. Whoops. Sit down, Mo. Sit down, Mocha. That's okay. We just got to get on this on ramp. Third job on the next exit. Right there where that truck just got off, where we was supposed to get off. So it ain't no biggie. Just a miscalculation on my part. Y'all see I walk to jail, make mistakes too. We just gonna take the toll road to avoid all the idiots. That way, once we get on 35, we got a little bit of damage to deal with and not have to drive through the middle of them in town.
Continue on John Kilpatrick Turnpike.
Yeah, it may look like it, but we in Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. Now, sir, we're driving to Peterbilt. Big 389 Peterbilt, buddy. How you doing, Corey? Lot less traffic going this way and running right through the middle of Oklahoma City. Ain't gonna cost us no more time than what we already spent. Actually save us a lot more time because we'll lose 30 minutes staying on I-40. Oh man, we can't complain. We woke up on the right side of the dirt again this morning, so it's all good. But I'd much rather run this little toll road around the bottom end and all that traffic rather than lose 30 to 40 minutes trying to get through town. Yeah, it's always like this in Oklahoma City. They have a lot of bad weather. Unfortunately, we're smack dab in the middle of Twister Alley.
In 1 3/4 miles, keep left to Oklahoma 152 East.
They go into what they call Moore, Oklahoma, which is a subdivision of Oklahoma City. Right off of I-35 south. While 90% of the traffic is going to be
Keep left to Oklahoma 152 East.
just north of us on 40, and we're going to scoot around the bottom and catch the bottom half of the traffic. I don't know who that is. Calling my damn phone with bullshit. How you doing?
In 2 miles, keep right to I-44 West.
Ooh, mercy. You trying to tell me you're in Maine, Corey? How you doing, Chevy? Ooh, boy. Hey, Kenna. We're in Oklahoma City. Trying to get this damn delivery made that we were supposed to make yesterday. We didn't get our load till this morning. So we're finally making it to Oklahoma City so we can get this oil change done on that truck. Okay, you're an hour north of Augusta. I hear you. Well, I hear it's pretty up there, Corey. I don't go up that way. Nope, I ain't never been to Maine. I know it's nice and pretty up there. I've heard stories about it, but we don't go up that way.
In 1.25 miles, keep right to I-44 West.
I don't know why all y'all behind me still speeding. Y'all seen the damn sign I seen 5 miles back. Stop traffic up ahead 5 miles. So y'all might as well cool your titties off and slow down. Ooh, mercy. Construction and flashing lights. Got them all confused. Come on, stupid. Y'all flipping out over the policeman up been doing his job. He's only doing his job because y'all too stupid to drive right. As far as I know, Billy Goat, I see them here and there. No way you running your ass up here with that blinker on, dummy. Better find you a hole behind us. We knew we was going to run into some traffic over here close by. We ain't been about 10, 11 miles from where we're delivering. There ain't nothing we can do about all the traffic. Mark at him. Corey, I think he's trying to talk to you, buddy. Typical dumbasses. You stupid, fat, frog-faced bitch. You and your used piece of shit BMW.
Taking the right lane.
Hey, Vicky. Welcome to Friday afternoon stupid in Oklahoma City. Gotta clean some of these bugs off the windshield. We knew we was going to catch a little bit of traffic. And it was, taking that toll road was better than running through the middle of the I-40 traffic. Dinky Doo-Dah over there hanging her head out the damn window. Come on now, Corey. It ain't nothing wrong with some good maters.
In 1.5 miles, keep left to I-240 East.
You done good. Letting all the cold air out, chick. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Corey. Yeah, they got plenty of them between Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri. I know exactly what you mean now. They'd have went forward instead of taking what that toll road. It would have took us longer to get to right here than it did get here. Y'all get the buck over, or maybe the rest of us get to come out. Lost a little bit of time, but a small price to pay being stuck 30 minutes behind all this shit coming off I-40. Well, go right ahead there, Corey.
Be in any of the 3 left lanes.
Welcome to Crackadoodles on Wheels. They got a whole lane that they could go and merge, but they all want to come right here to stop. They want to come out to the end of the on-ramp there and just stop. Rather than keep moving and merge. Low IQ crackadoodles. Whole lane, y'all. Y'all see it. It gets off right here. But you have plenty of room. Just come on out and merge to get over. They can't do that.
On the right to I-35 South.
Gotta stop so they can force their way between people. Rather than just come on out, maintain your speed, make you a hole. Doing all right, William. How you doing today? Just dealing with the crackadoodles of Oklahoma City, that's all. The dummies that come out dragging their nuts. Trying to get run over. They just wish they could get that hit by a big truck check. But we ain't granting no wishes today. We probably saved ourselves about 30 to 45 minutes of traffic headache by getting off I-40 on the turnpike, running around the bottom and coming back in. We had that little slowdown, cost us about 10 or 15 minutes. A lot less than what we'd have lost staying on 40 to get on 44. I heard that, William. I can understand, brother. Get you some rest. Enjoy it. We've had a crazy 2 days of waiting on this load to be loaded. We were supposed to have been over here yesterday morning. Now we managed to make it over here 32 hours late.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 4A on the right to I-35 South.
You better find that kitty butt there, cod knocker. That big truck ain't cutting you no break. Only thing I can tell y'all, if you come out in front of me, you better be shitting and getting. You're gonna get splatted. We ain't but
Either of the 2 right lanes, then
four,
take the
about
exit
5
to
miles
35
away. 5 miles away from where we're going. 35 south. So that's a good thing. Because, of course, 35 south crawling. I better slow your ass down, you Canadian turban suburban. Yeah, always on the road. That's the life we live. Corey, I always study my routes. I look them up, see which way to go. About the only thing I use that GPS for is a reference point on what time I'm getting there and how many miles I got to go. I use a combination of that GPS, Google Earth, Google Maps, and I pick the quickest, easiest route that I can take.
In 1 3/4 miles, take exit 118 on the right toward N12th Street.
Trying to squeeze our ass out here. This crack-headed bitch right here gonna keep speeding up beside us instead of letting me come over.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 118 on the right toward
Come on, you
N12th
dumb
Street.
bucket bitch. Since you're a rude, big-gutted, loud-ass heifer. Yeah, it bees like that, Corey. I've been out here for over 1,000,000 miles. Give or take wherever I'm going to, if I ain't never been there or not. I pretty much know about where I'm going. Try to anyway. Come on, little car, speed the fuck up. I can't stop in the road for your dumb ass. Stupid. Giving you the opportunity to find the gas pedal and get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, but you gotta be careful doing that, William. Damn popos see you doing that. They'll try to get you for aggressive driving.
Take exit 118 on the right toward N 12th Street.
Come on, mister. I'm doing fucking 35.
In 3/4 of a
Speed
mile,
limit's
keep
50.
right toward N 12th Street.
Like, Jesus Christ, people. You see a big fucking truck trying to get over. Not the time to try to be speed demon run over every fucking body. Let me over and get on about your business.
Keep right toward N 12th Street. Turn right at the traffic light.
Boy, they didn't give much of a lane right now for left and right and straight. Yeah, you're right about that, Corey. How you doing, Tat? We just running about a mile down the street here. Find this place. Get in here, get checked in, and hopefully get put in the door and get unloaded. They said they'd take us as soon as we got there. We'll see. Now I gotta
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Messenger Lane.
take half the goddamn grass to make the turn. There ain't enough room for a big truck to swing right there with everybody in the damn turn lane. You always got the dipshit. Fucking light's red, you ain't going nowhere, dummy. Yeah, we finally got the damn load. 32 hours behind schedule.
right on Messenger Lane.
And I bet the address is right. We making the fines out. Yeah, 32-hour wait. Well, actually 32 hours from 8 o'clock yesterday morning when it was supposed to be delivered. We sat there waiting for the load for 42 hours. Oh my goodness. Beat you to fucking death.
Turn right on Messenger Lane.
Well, that's got to be the place right there. Yep, I see the trucks. This is fixing to be fun. Y'all might as well give me the street. I'm coming in.
Arriving at 1101 Messenger Lane on the right.
We are coming in. Always fun to get in these places. Come on, lady, get your ass out the way. Oh, I know how to drive. You ain't got to wave me, asshole. We know what we doing with this fucking truck. It's going.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Considering JBS put us 32 hours behind schedule.
Oh, shit. That ain't no good, man.
We were supposed to be here yesterday at 8 a.m.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get the fucking load loaded till about 9 o'clock this morning. That's what I said. But WFX Planner said that y'all take it as soon as I could get it here.
Yeah.
And buddy, we pushed it as hard as we could push it. He ain't playing with the rope bridges, so sit down. Move. Crazy dog.
Is this down here your PO? Right here?
Your guess as good as mine, buddy.
Alright, no worries, man. I'll have them look at the paperwork and then they can get it up there.
They give me a shitload of numbers.
Yeah, no worries, man. They can figure all that shit out up there. I ain't worried about it.
I heard that, buddy.
Alright, boss man, so what you want to do? Have you ever been here before?
Nope.
Okay, so you're going to go right here, and then you want to stage in the yard next to this last truck, facing that way. Take your paperwork to the receiving office on the other side of the trailer. They'll come out, do what they need to do, and then try to get you going, man.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate you, boss.
No problem. Oh boy, the fun of it all. I love to know what fucktard built this shit. Because they sure as hell made this a bitch for a big truck to get in and out of. Look, lady, you can't drive through my fucking truck, you dumb bitch. She's steadily trying to run over my ass. Y'all gonna fucking wait till I get out the way, buddy. I know y'all trying to run out and do your Friday weekend off. But y'all gonna wait a fucking minute. Bunch of crazy ass retards. We're gonna squeeze in between these two KWs. Walk up here to this shipping office. See what kind of crazy shit they got to say. How be you, Phil? Y'all hang out here with Stinkball, and we're gonna go get checked in. Alrighty. Yeah, diesel's high on the West Coast. Don't worry, I'm going to get you out. Take her for a walk. Right quick. Put your damn rope up. You're not getting out the play, I'm going to get you out the feet. Move. Out. Go down. Y'all just going to... Y'all gonna have to hang tight for a minute. Let me get her out the feet because I ain't got much battery life left. Oh, goodness. Have mercy. Yeah, I'm supposed to get you some water. Just relax your titties. Oh, mercy. Fun of it all. Put her some damn water in her bowl. As soon as these guys get ready for us, they're going to come out and put us in a door. Get her a little bit of water so she can quench her thirst. Big silly dog. She's a mess. And then we're going to punch in the terminal, see how far, well, we ain't that far away. Probably about 10 or 15 minutes at best. I thought that little crackhead little girl was going to run over me in that damn SUV. I'm like, you got all this parking lot, turn your wheels, go around me. She gonna stop, keep her vehicle pointed at me like she cannot drive no other way but straight ahead. Like, Jesus Christ, lady. Don't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. Oh, man. But we did make it down here. Yeah, Billy Goat, they're going to come out and get me in the door. They're in the middle of a little shift change. They're 24 hours, so they're going to get us unloaded. We just got to wait on them to work us in and unload us. So we'll be over to the terminal sometime tonight. We might not get to go to Walmart till tomorrow. That'll be alright. I'll throw me a pork chop in the skillet and eat it for supper. Let's see. Yeah, we ain't about. See how far away we are.
Turn left on Northeast 12th Street.
Well, I ain't got no potatoes, Billy Goat. I gotta go to the store. We're about 14 miles from the terminal. We'll make it there sometime tonight. The fun of it all. Ooh, mercy. You almost got your head stuck in that porch leg, Goofy. How you doing, Alfonso? Welcome to Oklahoma City. Or actually more Oklahoma. This place ain't nothing but a suburb of Oklahoma City. I eat all my pizza. We eat it for lunch and supper like yesterday. I may have enough bread up there to make me a sandwich. Might make me a pork chop sandwich, I don't know yet. We'll see. Think I got enough bread left, maybe. Dealing with this turkey turd here. At least till we get over there to Wally World tomorrow. Cause it's already 4 o'clock. It'll probably be later on tonight before we get out of here. Unless this feller's coming to put us in the door. Which would not hurt my feelings a bit. He's got a name tag around his neck. Yeah, happy Friday to you too, Shannon. I don't know, he may be leaving and getting off. We only allow 70 hours a week there, buddy. We wind up working more than that. You count all the hours that we're up every day dealing with dumb shit. We work more than 70 hours a week, but we only allowed to run 70 hours a week. Hey, how you doing, ABTD? SNGP, thank you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all, some of y'all, because I ain't done that on here yet. Move. Move. Or get out the way. So when you go into what we call the summary, we allowed 8 hours a day to drive. When that 8 hours is up, we have to do at least a 30-minute break. We're allowed 11 hours of driving time, which goes with that 8 hours. So if we run 8 hours, we take a 30-minute break, we get 3 hours back for the rest of our day. We're only allowed 14 hours on duty, like we are right now on duty. We're allowed 14 hours a day. Which you can see I got 7 hours, 8 minutes left of that 14 hours. We're allowed 70 hours on duty total for the whole week. That's between driving and on duty time. That's the federal laws that we have to follow on hours of service. How you doing, Larry? Make sure I think I sent it. Yeah. Making sure I sent that I arrived here. No, Douglas, I'm waiting to get unloaded. Took 42 hours to get this load. To drive 5 hours down the road to Oklahoma to deliver it. We were supposed to be here. We were supposed to have been here at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. But it took JBS 42 hours to get the trailer loaded. So that put us behind by 30-something hours. Well, Douglas, let's put it like this. When I asked them what the problem was, all they could tell me was, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the minute that a Latino driver came in who had to sit for 40 hours, asked them the same question, they told him about all the breakdowns and people setting the trailer temperatures wrong when they put them in the door and a whole laundry list of shit. But me being a white boy, they wouldn't tell me nothing. So they couldn't get their ass together to load trucks. Apparently because they were too worried about immigration coming in and raiding their ass. I don't know. How you doing, Elijah? Well, as of right now, Elijah, I ain't got but 1,700 miles for the damn week, when I should be knocking almost 3,000. Because I had to sit and wait 42 hours. How you doing, Mr. Juanito? Like I told that lady over at that JBS office, yeah, when her and that other fella was talking, you ain't gonna hold that against me. I ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit. I've got a live and let live policy. You let me live, I let you live. You interfere with me living, then me and you got a problem. Oh, not much. We sitting here waiting on these folks to come out and put us in the door. Not much, Mr. Juanito. How you doing, Brad? We just sitting here chilling, waiting on these folks to come out and get us. They claim they'd unload us as soon as we got it here, even though we're 32 hours late because of JBS. What? What? What, you want something to eat? Yeah, you hungry? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Juanito. I appreciate it. We love it too. It's a very nice truck. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. But once we get through here, we got to go over to the oil change on the truck. Unfortunately. No, we try not to, man. We just try to get where we're going without any stupidity on the highways. But nowadays in America, stupidity is everywhere. And there ain't enough duct tape and bubble gum in the planet to fix the stupidity on our highways. Don't have a clue yet, there, buddy, where we're going next. We still got to go to the terminal, get in and out, get a B service done, which takes them playing on their phone for 8 hours and spending an hour doing the oil change. So they'll have our truck tied up for the next 12 to 14 hours once we get to the terminal. If I'm not mistaken, Elijah, this truck's probably, give or take, she probably holds about 10 to 15 gallons. Somewhere in that range. I know my F-250 held 3 gallons in my pickup. So this big truck probably holds between 6 to 12 gallons maybe, give or take. I know the damn oil filter on this summit holds a gallon by itself. But I'm not sure on these Cummins exactly how much oil goes in the pan. I haven't looked that up yet. Go ahead and shut our damn lights off. It's 81 degrees. We're gonna kill this main engine for right now. My wife has definitely got to give me a haircut when I go home. No, but I fired 3 ex-wives, buddy, for not doing their job. I said Earl there, Johnny. Uncle Earl. You know that stuff that comes in a big bottle that you pour in the motor? Or actually an engine? Well, hello to Turkey. We doing all right. No, don't have a clue. So far this trip out, I've been to Alabama, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Texas, Colorado, and Oklahoma. Now, Douglas, we don't have them liberal issues of California and a few other blue states. Ain't got to worry about that shit. The normal people don't worry about us. They worry about us being comfortable to get their freight to the store. Nope, don't get no bad back in the truck. Yeah, Johnny, it's called Blue-Eyed Devil. We're going to crank up our APU. That way we can keep some air going. Now, after you ask that stupid question, does that look like an airplane? Honestly and truthfully, do you see an airport? Not really, Vince. We sure don't. Angel, I'm not even answering that question. I don't know what everybody's obsession with, something that'll make your dick fall off, but each to their own on that. All righty, Johnny. Well, Vince, I would rather be a light lizard than a poster boy for birth control. I would definitely better be a light lizard than somebody that should have been swallowed instead of conceived. Y'all go ahead and pay attention to Vince down there. Another prodigy of No Child Left Behind. You must have forgot to put your helmet on this morning when you got on the short bus. Fell off and bumped your head. Not yet, Tap. We waiting on them to come out and get us in the door. Lady said they'll be getting to us shortly. They just finished up with another truck. Hey, Vince, do your mom and daddy a favor. Grow up, get out of their house, and start fending for yourself instead of being a burden on them. But he ain't gonna do that. He's a low IQ media troll. I'm going to tell you something right now, Vince. My mama died 2021. And you want to get fucked up? I bounty hunted for 10 years. I'll find your punk ass little bitch. Knock on your door. Shoot 50,000 bolts through my taser in your ass. Beat your ass. And dare you to call the police. So mention my mama again, and I promise you, I will find you, and I will fuck you up. And that's a fact. You think it's all fun and games, brother. But a sad sack of shit like you don't even deserve to breathe air in this world. Anybody else won't bring my mama up in their mouth. Anybody else? Any more you short IQ media trolls? I got more IQ in my pinky than some of you fucking morons running your mouth on this page. I'm waiting on one of you to say something else about my motherfucking mama. Old Vince is gone. He's banned from the page. And you right there with him, you faggot ass gear jammer prick. Bye. I just told y'all, don't fucking bring my fucking mama up about shit. I will put your ass in limbo. My motherfucking mama was murdered by a goddamn hospital. You ain't seen an evil motherfucker till you fucking talk about my fucking mama. And I'll show you just what Uncle Sam taught me. You don't know me from the man in the moon, motherfucker. I'll show up at your doorstep. I ain't scared of not one fucking punk-ass bitch in this planet. I can guarantee anybody that. I will not say nothing to you on here that I won't come knock on your door and tell you to your face. And you better take that to the bank, because it's a 24-karat gold bar. Oh, he won't be back, Johnny. Him and Gear Jammer just got banned permanently. I don't put up with that. I don't talk about people's mama. You sure as hell ain't gonna talk about mine. Now, telling you to move out of your mom and daddy's house, that's another story. That ain't directly talking about somebody's mama. Fucking hospital murdered my mother to collect a $50,000 check from them fucking pricks that everybody wants to go vote fucking for. That's why there ain't no politics on here. That's why there ain't no religion on here. They deliberately exposed my mother to fucking COVID, who was a stage 4 cancer patient. Put her in an ICU ward with a peckerhead that was sick with COVID. Got her sick and fucking murdered her ass and got away with it because some bureaucrat faggot named Joe Biden passed laws where you could not sue them. So I dare another bitch to bring my fucking mama up. Because I can promise you this, and I will quote you one religious verse out of the Bible, and this goes out to all the media trolls. And you can look in the Old Testament and look it up. It's in Revelations. It says, behold, a pale horse, and the man that sits upon him is death, and hell follows with him. And I'm that motherfucker sitting on that horse. You won't think I won't bring hell and brimstone down on your ass. Try me. Takes a lot to get under my skin, but that right there will get you quick. And one way to go, fuck you. You do not know shit about fucking scripture. You can go suck a dick. And this is all I got for you. You're one of them little hypocrites. Sister Bertha better than you, sitting on the front row, fucking all the deacons in the church. And lying that you ain't a sinner. So you can go sit your tired ass down and sit on a fat dick and get choked on it. Anybody else? Oh, dude, she's gone. I ain't gonna listen to no sermon on the hill from Sister Bertha and better than you. Oh, we ain't ruining the rest of my day. I can make 3 phone calls a night and find out where that bitch is at just by his IP address. I can find out what state he lives in and where he's at. And chances are I probably know somebody in that area that'll do anything for $40 with a bicycle chain and a pipe. Nope, Larry, and I wouldn't take that shit. The only way you get that shit in my arm is if you got me after you pried my pistol out of my dead fingers. I worked out here on these roads through the whole COVID, went all over this country. Never got it, since it was so deadly. What a crock of shit. Now all these people that took that fucking shot are getting heart attacks and dropping dead, including my stepdaddy. He had a massive heart attack. Dropped dead after getting that fucking shot. Nope, I ain't mad yet. He lit my fuse. But I'm going to show you something. See my eyes? They still blue. I ain't mad. When I get mad, they turn green. When they turn green, you ain't going to like me when I am angry. Because trust me, Bruce Banner and the Hulk ain't got shit on me. You better watch your health there, Larry. That shit was poison. Pfizer had a patent on their COVID shot and way back in 2016. They didn't come up with that shit in 3 weeks. They've been working on all them vaccines since 2007. And trust me there, Dallas, you'll know if I'm mad. I'm not nowhere near mad. He pissed me off a little bit, about that much. But I ain't mad yet. I don't put up with cocksuckers that won't talk about people's mamas. To me, anybody that wants to bring up somebody's mama is a weak pussy ass bitch. You a weak pussy bitch. You one of them weak pussy bitches that takes 50 of you to jump on somebody. Because you're too weak and pussy of a bitch to do it yourself. I grew up old school. We settled our differences one-on-one. If anybody jumped in there to help their buddy out getting his ass whooped, a few other people would jump on that person and whoop their ass. Motherfuckers nowadays don't know nothing about respect, honor, or anything. They're all a bunch of candy asses and need kerosene rags wrapped around their ankles every day to keep the goddamn fucking sugar ants from toting them off. Well, good for you. We don't give a damn if you're smoking crack or whatever. Have a good day. Oh, she's back there in that, laying in my bed, licking her butt. Not much backyard fun. We just sitting here waiting on them to come get us to get unloaded. 32 hours late, but we're here. That's about it. Chilling here at the receiver, waiting on them to get us in the door. And hopefully we'll be able to get to the terminal, get checked in, and get our oil change, and be out of here by tomorrow sometime, I hope. I don't know, maybe. What these media trolls don't know is I can put you in timeout for up to 24 hours, or I can dismiss you from coming to the page, period. A lot of them, I'll let them set in timeout. They come back acting stupid, I'll put them in timeout again. If they come back the third time acting stupid, they get banned. So I give everybody 3 strikes. Unless you talk about my mama and you go on automatically right there. That's the end of the story. Well, I'm going to set that up with my wife after I go home. When I get with her, I'm going to set her up as a moderator. That way she can keep the undesirable, short IQ, helmet wearing, short bus riding dumbasses out of my face. Dallas, I'm going to tell you something. I ain't said nothing about fucking Tennessee. If you want to make that time out list, keep on. That's your final warning. Yeah, you done spent a little time in the timeout corner, didn't you, Cookie Monster? I hear you, Johnny. I will keep that in mind, buddy. Right now, we got a load of beef, Cookie Monster, waiting to get it unloaded. After it took us 42 hours to get the trailer loaded. Hey, I'm a reasonable person if you come on here being reasonable. I heard that, Captain. Yep, Cookie Monster is hurry up and wait. We waited 42 hours to get the load. Now we're waiting to get unloaded. So maybe sometime between now and midnight they'll get us unloaded. Let me see. I'm going to see how much bread I got left. I have enough probably for one sandwich. We might make us a pork chop sandwich. Yeah, hopefully so. Hey, we kind of caught them at changing shifts. So I guess they're waiting on everybody to get settled in and what have you. Anywhere from, probably you about right there, Douglas, about $4 to $5 a loaf. I think about $4, $3.99, something like that, depending on where you at, what truck stop. I know Love's charges about $4. Well, as long as they don't go, as long as the trailer don't go over 80, the trailer and the truck don't go over 80,000 pounds, we can hold a shitload. Anywhere with this Peterbilt with a reefer, I can haul probably about 42,000 pounds legally. With a dry van, I can probably haul about 44. Yeah, Kevin, we finally got out of Dumas 42 hours later. Yep, Dallas, we got a CB. We got a CB, that's for sure. Right there. Got our mite leash. Yeah, Kevin, 42 hours for JBS to get to the beef, get a load of beef on this trailer. 42 hours. We're supposed to, the load was supposed to have been ready at 6:30 Wednesday afternoon. They didn't get it ready till about 9:30 Friday morning. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Kevin. Totally ridiculous. Let me show you what's even more ridiculous. This is what's even more ridiculous. We were delayed 42 hours for this load. This is what they paid us for 42 hours delay. Which they could have kept that shit. That was a fucking insult. I heard that, Johnny. Well, the only thing we got in here is a straight up old 29 Classic, a Night Rider edition, 29 Classic, and it ain't been peaked. I hadn't had it peaked or tuned yet. I'm gonna get it done, and I may put me a 1,000-watt kicker in here eventually. I hadn't done that yet, but I'm gonna work on that after I get the truck paid off. Right now, I can't modify nothing till the truck's paid off. So we're stuck with the contract and we can't do nothing to the truck until it's paid off. Once I get it paid off, then my extra cameras will go on where I can watch down each side of the truck from the mirrors. Don't have a clue where I'm going to Dallas. I ain't got another load on me till I get through with this service call at the terminal. Oh yeah, you know they throwing a damn fit. Thing was, Kevin, is the entire place from top to bottom was completely Latino ran and operated. And because I was not of Latino descent, they couldn't tell me other than they didn't know why it was taking so long. But while I was getting my paperwork, a Latino driver came in who had waited just as long as I had, because I seen him at the Loves with me, was waiting on his load for 2 days, asked the girl why it took so long, and she more than happily told him that the shipping dock was broke down for a while, and they had problems with the yard drivers not putting the right temperatures on the trailers, and give him a whole laundry list. But when this white boy asked, "Oh, I don't know. So I told the dispatcher not to ever send me back up there. I wasn't going to deal with bigots. They could not tell you what was going on, but the minute somebody of their descent comes in, they can tell them everything that's went on. As if this skin color had anything to do with their problems. Yeah, I've heard that too, Kevin. But the bottom line is, they wouldn't have lost that had they had their asses here legally. It's not that hard. A good friend of mine's wife is from Del Carmen, Mexico. She's here legally. She got a legal citizenship by doing what needed to be done to come here, besides marrying my buddy. So there's no excuse. If you got your ass deported, you did it to yourself. Is it my responsibility or my fault? No. The only person you can blame is the person in the mirror. But you ain't gonna be a bigot to me because of your stupidity. I ain't got nothing against anybody. Anybody coming here getting themselves a better life. But do it the right way. Come in correctly. Don't come here incorrectly and then cry and bitch and be racist to the people here who deported you. Because that tells me right there, you didn't belong here to start with. We got enough racists over here. We don't need to import them. And I warned you. Goodbye, Dallas. I'm tired of that bullshit. You want to be a fucktard and a retard? Good night. God bless. And sit on my middle finger and spin. I give him every opportunity in the world to quit saying that dumb shit. Oh, we supposed to get unloaded tonight, Larry. They supposed to unload us somewhere between now and tonight, hopefully. But we had to put Dallas in timeout since he wanted to be a low IQ dingleberry with this stupid bullshit. He just found out I ain't gonna play with you. I gave him a warning and a final warning. Bye. Well, it should, Johnny. Once we get this oil change out of the way, whatever load we get tomorrow, after we get through getting service done to get out of Oklahoma City, they will backdate it for Friday. That way I get it on this week. Well, I appreciate that, Raul. You know, unfortunately, I am married to a beautiful black woman from Louisiana. I love her. I love everything about her heritage. I respect it. And I respect everybody else's. But you got to come here correctly. If you don't come correctly, you get yourself in a bind. And all these idiots on TV screaming about how the United States stole California and New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas from Mexico, that's a lie. Mexico won their independence from Spain, and we're going to do a history lesson. Mexico won their independence from Spain. Then they got their nuts too big and jumped up here. And they got their ass whooped. And at the end of that ass whooping, they signed the Treaty of Guadalupe with the United States. Now, the United States did not have to pay Mexico for California, parts of Colorado, the whole West Coast, Arizona, New Mexico, or any of that. They didn't have to pay them for it. They done kicked their ass. And we had it. We took over ownership. But the U.S. federal government paid Mexico $25 million in taxpayers' money for these states. So for anybody to stand on TV spouting off that illiterate bullshit, they really need to shut up, read history, learn history, and don't look like an idiot on TV. Because I could have sympathy for you in any given case, but when you get up there spouting off false bullshit in history, man, you're going to have a problem, because I know my history. And I know history well enough to read between the lines of history and know what was printed as actual fact or bullshit. This is why the education system in this country don't teach people history no more. They want you stupid of it. And seeing people running their mouths on TV, that's a prime example of No Child Left Behind, put in place in 1976 with the establishment of the U.S. federal education system, which was the biggest mistake in the history of this country. Oh, I hope this dude don't run into it. He's getting mighty close to them. Getting mighty close there, brother. I hope you're watching them mirrors. There really ain't much more room left in this staging area for anybody else. So hopefully they get one of us in here, because there's like 5 trucks counting that one that come in here. So I encourage everybody, if you don't know something about history, you need to look it up. Look it up before you listen to bullshit floating around the world right now, because a lot of people are full of it. Cloud trucks. I've heard a lot about them. Not enough to put my truck over there. Heard a lot of people complain about not getting their money. Ooh, me oh my. So we're going to kick it like this for about 15 more minutes, and then we'll have a 4-hour live in today. I appreciate everybody that's been here today. I even appreciate the dumbasses that try my patience being media trolls. I really do appreciate them. Because little do they know, every day that they come on my page is right here. By the time they leave, they done put my page up here with their stupidity. That's how ignorant of these media platforms they are whenever they come in being retarded. That's why I let them run their mouth for a little bit before I boot them. It bumps up the ratings. It gets our watch hours up. The fun of it all, y'all. Outside of the long delay, how you doing, James? A71. Cool. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You be who you want to be. But don't ever assume that I got to respect you unless you respect me first. You respect me, I respect you. That's the way the world works. It's good to see you, James. Welcome to sitting here waiting to wait again after a 42-hour delay of a load. A little shriveled and to the left right now. My asshole's still a little burned about being delayed 42 hours and missing my delivery by 32 hours. So we're at our delivery, we're just 32 hours late because the distribution center couldn't get our trailer loaded for us to get here on time. No, sir, it wasn't fun. I was bored, shitless, and aggravated a little bit. But it's okay. This is part of trucking. Everybody wants to blame everything on us, but 90% of the time it's not our fault. Just like 42-hour delay getting the trailer loaded. Didn't have nothing to do with me. The load was scheduled to pick up Wednesday by 6:30 p.m. Yeah, Billy Goat, I got a whole insulting $75 for a 42-hour delay. Well, Quentin, we ain't no bull hauler, brother. Bull hauling don't pay enough money to get my interest. It took us 5 hours, 24 minutes to do 331 miles. Well, A71, I'm going to tell you what. You come on my page with these retarded comments, insulting my intelligence, I'm going to give you fair warning. Don't put another stupid comment up like that. You want to find out that shit, Google it on Google. Don't come on my page. I will boot your ass to the curb. Just like that. Right now I got a load of processed beef. I haul reefer or dry band there, Quentin. The bull hauling division don't $5 to $6 a mile one way don't wet my throat. I make more money than that round trip running this reaper trailer. So I haul anything from meat to frozen or fresh, produce, vegetables and all that stuff. I've hauled canned goods, drinks, Red Bull, shit like that. I haul anything they won't put on the trailer as long as it's paying money to pull. I get paid the same rate, loaded or empty. I'm sitting here looking at the refrigeration system at this little plant. They ain't got much of a refrigeration system. Not a whole lot, judging by the plumbing on the roof. And the only reason why I know that is I'm a certified level 1 refrigeration operator. I can run any industrial refrigeration system on ammonia in the country. Got that certification in my billfold. Right along with a lot of other shit. So far we've been here over a little over an hour now. Waiting on them to come get us. We're going to stay live here for about another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to jump back there while I'm waiting on them. And I know if they're going to fry me up a pork chop or I'm going to fix me some turkey sandwiches. Something to throw in my stomach. I may cook the pork chop later on tonight. We'll probably duck off at that Love's depending on how late it is and pick us up some bread or something. Pick us a little something up. I'm going to probably get some drinks and another pack of cigarettes. Because we are down to 1 pack and 1 cigarette. At least till I can get to Walmart tomorrow. But we appreciate everybody that's come in here acting on a civil, respectful tone today. We do appreciate that. We know we're going to have the little the short bus helmet wearing rejects who were picked on in school that think they're going to be a media bully. We know we're going to deal with them. That's why I call them poster children for birth control. long as you come in here carrying yourself right, we'll have a good conversation. I'll do best to answer everybody. I can only see about 3 or 4 comments at a time while we're sitting still. My little reader here will only read about 1 or 2, and when 4 and 5 and 6 of them come in, I miss a lot of folks. Do apologize for that. But me and the stink ball, come on, you want to get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on, so everybody can see Stinky Winkies and know she's all right. There you go. You on TV with Pappy. I know it. I know it. You ain't eat all your food, you only eat half. I know. Her such a good baby. Her such a good baby. Don't lick me in my face. You was just in that bed back there licking your butt. You gonna come try to lick me on my nose. My silly, silly little 4-year-old. Who ain't got a mean bone in her body. She loves everybody. Wants everybody to pet her on the head. Now she gonna lay here with her head on my steering wheel. I know it. I know it. You a good baby. We let everybody see you today. Yeah. Let everybody see that good baby. Her finish her bowl of food, she'll get a special, something special called a TREAT. And I ain't gonna say it because she'll know what the hell I'm talking about, and I have to give it to her, and she ain't eat all of her food to deserve it. I know it. I know. We stopped, and I know it's your playtime. I know. I know. You just want to come chill out and play. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. This thing right here saves more people's lives every day than people realize. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You keep Daddy from running them over like a bunch of dummies. Oh, Mokey Doo. Big Mo. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Yeah. I know it. You're a good girl. And we love you too. Yes. I love you too. Big silly dog. Don't start all that. Don't start it. No, don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Come on now. Come on, I can't breathe. I would hate to see this dog ever get angry. She's a good baby though. Got her do-rag on. Old girl up in Indiana at a trailer shop gave her do-rag from the boss shop. Told her she had to have a do-rag, went and loved on her and put a do-rag on her. Said now she's a full-blooded trucking dog. You ready to say bye-bye to everybody? You gonna tell them bye? Huh? You don't care. You don't care. You just want your attention on the camera. Look at Momo on the camera. She'll be on guard duty the whole time we're here. She won't take her eyes off this parking lot. Anything moves, I'm gonna know about it. She's a good watchdog. She can just get annoying sometimes when you're trying to sleep. And we end up with doggy spit all over the windows. She has yet to learn how to say it without spraying it. But like I said, we appreciate all of y'all that tuned in. And we're going to get on off of here, call this live for today. We'll be back tomorrow, probably while we're at the terminal. Y'all be sure to tune in, and it's a nightmare we're going to have to deal with the nutballs in Oklahoma City terminal. Y'all all have a beautiful and blessed day.